Hello everyone and welcome back to the Integrity Botanicals YouTube channel. Today I wanted to do one of my favorite things to do, and I wanted to talk about products that are worth the splurge. Now I have done this with beauty products, but it's been a while since I have done it with skincare. Now, as you guys know, I've been dialing in a little bit more. I've been using things up, formulating good opinions that you will see in my empties videos. I'll include a few empties down below, but also so that I can do these sort of videos, like try as much as possible, but really get a well formulated opinion on them. So I've got a little bit of a mixed bag here, which I'm really excited to share, some of which you will notice I do not physically have here, and that is because I am using something else up to then go back and repurchase these. But I've gone through, multiples of these. If you are a regular on the channel, some of these will definitely pop up for you, but I love having it all in one place. With that being said, thumbs up the video. Let me know down below some of your favorite products worth the splurge, and let's just jump right into it. Kicking things off with Ayuna. Ayuna, one of the more premium skincare brands that we do carry on the website. However, when they do well, they do to die for, and this is one of them. This is the Needle Brightening Micro Channeling Nectar. This is coming in at a whopping $225, and this one's a little bit difficult for me to speak about because it's almost like magic potion, but I will talk about my experience with this. So it's a vegan formulation, which is great. This helps to exfoliate the skin, deeply nourish the skin, and it is a serum in cream sort of texture. I do pump it out on the back of my hand. So it's gonna be something you tone the skin, apply this, and then go in with your moisturizer, oil, whatever, kind of seal the deal option of choice. This has silicone-based spicules in it, which are actually from a freshwater sponge. That sounds so crazy. So that needle that it speaks of, it does almost feel a little needly on the skin. And I don't know how to describe it. It's not at all painful. It dissipates very quickly, but when you are initially applying it, it's like you're feeling like it's working, which is actually something I love in a product. And this has that. So this is going to help exfoliate the skin. It helps whatever you put on top of it go even deeper into the skin. It sort of opens up all of those channels that lie deeper in the surface. So this is amazing. There's a lot of science that goes behind this, so I do want to push you to the product page because I don't want to do this a disservice, but I did want to speak about my relationship with this product. The overall tone of my skin does not look better than when I use this. And I don't want to say like Botox because I've never used Botox, but obviously I notice changes in my forehead. And when I use this, I feel like my forehead looks so insanely smooth. My skin in general, but my forehead specifically, the smoothness that you get from this product is insane. And I will always repurchase it. I hate that I feel that way. I do have a little sample that I got from our Black Friday gift with purchase that I will use because I am on the way out with this, but I am like blown away by how much I'm like, I miss you when I don't have you. I really see a difference. It just works. I'm not sure off the top of my head if we do offer samples of this, but if we do, I will make sure that I include that for you down below. Absolutely amazing. And if you used it, I feel like, Then we're gonna move on to a product that I don't actually have used over and over again. I am this close to using an exfoliation product all the way up. You'll see that in a future empties, and then I'll be repurchasing this. And this is the Josh Rosebrook Active Enzyme Exfoliator. I think I have been talking about this since the inception of the channel. I've been using it that long, so like 8-9 years. This is a $75 exfoliator. But exfoliating is so incredibly important. I have more dry, normal skin. I'm 30 years old, and I suffer with texture of the skin. That is like my main concern. I've got a little bit of discoloration. I get a little bit red around the nose. Stuff like that that I don't really go out of my way to treat. I kind of use makeup for that. But makeup will not sit beautifully unless you are treating the skin. So make sure you are exfoliating. It's so incredibly important. It helps with the elastin and collagen production in the skin. It does also help with just the overall literal smoothness. It helps the pores. It does also help with cell turnover. Cell turnover is what keeps the skin looking as bright and youthful as possible, which we absolutely love. So what I love about this product specifically is that there's several different exfoliations at work here. So we've got the enzyme exfoliation, as the name would suggest. So that is working almost like a chemical, but it's not. It is all plant-based, all of that good stuff. There's salicylic acid in here that also is an exfoliating ingredient that is from white willow bark. There's vitamin C in here. Vitamin C is incredibly brightening. On top of that, the granule nature of this is what I'm really obsessed with. You can leave it on like a little bit more of a mask. I love to do that as well once a week or so. And it is really finely crushed walnut shells. So it's just so cool. It is the most intensely exfoliating product without it like tearing up the skin. I absolutely love this. And then you can use something like the needle, which is going to be that everyday, very light exfoliation, and use something like that once, maybe twice a week. So I am so excited to get that back in the rotation. Again, I love it as an exfoliating mask. It's one of my favorite products on the entire website. No joke. Moving on to Agent Nature. Also, one of my favorite just brands on the website, but happens to be a high-end skincare brand that is worth every penny, starting off with the Holy Glow. This is their ageless eye and lip serum. The skin underneath the eye and on the lip is very similar. So I've over the years always taken my eye cream a little bit on my lips at night or for makeup prep. I absolutely love it. This one has a really great pump, so it dispenses the perfect amount of product out every time. It's $99 and it's got a gorgeous cucumber sort of scent because it does have cucumber in the formulation. This is a gentle gel-like formula, but with balm-like hydration. I love this underneath makeup. It's light enough, but still makes the makeup sit beautifully. I use this both morning and night, but if you wanted to use something, I don't know, maybe like a roll-on, Evolve has great ones that I like in the morning as well. It's at least a fabulous nighttime option, but I love it for the day too because it is a little bit lightly cooling. There is caffeine in here, chamomile, calendula. It does all the things you want. It depuffs, it brightens, it helps with the darkness underneath the eyes, which I really struggle with. But for me, I am looking for nourishment to help those fine lines look as soft as possible, as well as something that is going to hydrate enough that way my makeup sits really beautifully on top of it. And this does just that. I literally used the last pump of this morning. That's why I wasn't able to show you, but I'm gonna use up a few more things. I've got an Ayuna eye cream I wanna use up, and then I will be repurchasing this one, and I think I'm kind of married to this one, I'm gonna be honest. Then another Agent Nature product. You guys have heard me talk about this. I have used 4 or 5 of these over the years. This is their Holy Oil Ageless Face Serum. So it's described as a serum, but it's really more like a facial oil. So I would finish off my face with this product. This one comes in at $135, and I love this because it really is perfect for all skin types. Another lightweight but deeply moisturizing sort of situation. And in here there's Bulgarian Rosa Damasca, which is incredibly hydrating, soothing. Rose is really soothing to the skin, so if your skin's really irritated, you can also use this product. There's calcium to help maximize elasticity. There's rosehip oil, which is incredibly high in antioxidants. It's great for hyperpigmentation on the face. And then there's vitamin C, which is super brightening, helps with the overall tone, but also good for any dark spots if you have that as well. This is just one of those products. The texture is flawless. It just blends right into the skin, making it not only really comfortable to wear in the evening, but also sits beautifully under makeup, which I'm a makeup basically everyday girl. At least concealer under the eyes, a little bit of eyebrow, and like an eyelash curl and a gloss. That's just how I feel the most put together. So I love products like this that are going to make that all look like my skin, because that is really what I am looking for at the end of the day. And I absolutely love this product. Again, have used bottles and bottles. I love other oils, but this is a little bit above the rest, and I cannot wait to get my hands on another bottle of this. Then I wanted to talk about a lip treatment. So I love Hurrah lip balms for every day. I love Henné for a more intense option. There's some great intensive masks, but the one that stands out to me every time is the 12 Beauty Hyalur Oil lip treatment. Now you will see I'm holding this adorable little one here because I also wanted to mention there is a great 12 Beauty gift with purchase going on right now. You do get this 5 milliliter mini with any 12 Beauty purchase. I love 12 Beauty. I've done a full dedicated video to them. I will include that down below, but this is one of my favorite products, and you will get to try it free with any purchase. Just use code LIPOIL, all caps, at checkout. I will include that information down below. But this is really so simple but so genius. This is another one that's got that great roll-on sort of applicator. It's got a high shine finish. If you want to put it on top of something, you can do that. There is a plushness to it while it is still in oil that is so fascinating to me, but it has a slew of regenerating oils as well as hyaluronic acid. So it's really going to plump up the lips, help up with the fine lines. It just actually hydrates, and I don't know how to, like, it's so funny. I don't really know how to describe it, but there's certain lip balms that, yeah, you'll be able to rub your lips together. It's like a surface level sort of hydration, and it feels good. It feels comfortable. But this, you were like, the overall texture of my lips looks and feels better when I use this product, making it another great one for makeup prep as well. I always love to mention that, but put that on right before you do your makeup, and by the time lipstick comes around, your lips will be looking gorgeous. I love this as a treatment. I love it for throwing the bag every day. I have one in my purse. I have one back here, and now I've got the little mini, which I will have as a little bit of a backup. So I absolutely love that. 36 bucks, not cheap, but it does last a long time, I find, and the results are to die for. So that is from 12 Beauty. And then I wanted to finish things off with a tool. I have gotten into beauty tools a lot just with doing this a long time. I feel like a lot of tools have come out on the market, but one that has really stuck for me is gua sha. And Mount Lei is sort of like the top tier as far as gua sha is concerned to me. Gua sha is an ancient Chinese medicine technique. It helps greatly with sculpting the face because it's so good for that lymphatic drainage. So it's great for depuffing. I love it after a night out. If you had a couple, it's fantastic. But this tool that I wanted to talk about, this is the Vitality QI LED Therapy Gua Sha tool, is everything that you could ever want in one place, and that is why I love it. So I just want to talk about, I gua sha every single day. This is my favorite thing to use, especially when I have a little bit extra time, because it's just so amazing. So there's a lot at work here. First things first, there's LED therapy. So that is the red light therapy. This is going to help your skincare penetrate more deeply, as well as even the overall tone of your skin. So if you suffer with redness, if you suffer with hyperpigmentation, things like that, this is going to help alleviate that. And then it makes whatever you put on top look like a dream, which I absolutely love. This also warms up. So there's heat therapy that's going to help relax the muscles. I have TMJ. I adore this. Any sort of heat, it especially feels great if you are taking this down the shoulder. Again, I mentioned that I love to use when I have a little bit more time so I can work that more massage aspect of it. It has that. Of course, it's just a general gua sha tool, so we are using the sort of sculpting. It's nice and wide. It covers a lot of surface area on the face, which I also really love. The little rechargeable port is right there. And then finally, we've got this great white jade roller. This is going to be deep sculpting, really help just with what am I gonna say, like the massage aspect of it is sort of what I'm getting at. Also, white jade is deeply healing, it is calming, and that is what I love about gua sha. So I love using this every single day. I think it helps. I just hold a lot of water in my face. It's just one of those things. It happens to you or it does not, or maybe you've had a lot of sodium and you are feeling a little bit puffy. This will give you instant relief. I also love this underneath the eyes. This is $145, but again, you are getting so much. This is all you need. It is also quite compact for everything that you are getting here, and it's just fantastic. It is my favorite tool. But if you were just getting into gua sha, Mount Lei does have a variety of gua sha tools that we carry on the website. I love their stainless steel one, and that might be a great way to dip your toe into to see if that one could be a good fit for you. But that is everything, you guys. Whew, I know that was very information heavy. Skincare always is, so I feel like that's why I don't always talk about it so much, and I only have one skin type, one face, but I really think that these would work for so many different skin types, so I wanted to focus on that as well. And then this stuff, I seriously have used it over and over again, bought it with my own money, will continue to do so, and I can't wait to get some of these products that I miss so much back in my life once I use up a few other things. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe. I do upload new videos here every single Monday. I don't want you guys to miss them. Please, while you're down there, make sure that you are leaving comments, checking us out on social media. We're absolutely everywhere. I truly want to know what is a pricey skincare product that every time you buy it, you're like, oh, why do I love it so much? But I can't stop using it because I notice a really, really big difference. And now in my 30s, skincare is where I put a lot of my investments, and then I feel like I can kind of save on everything else. As long as the skin's looking good, everything else sort of comes. And I don't do any fillers or anything like that either, which I don't care if you do, but just saying, my dollars are all put on these beauties. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. I really feel like they are worth the splurge. I will include other videos like this down below if you want to go down the rabbit hole, deep dives on these skincare brands, as well as direct product links so you could shop them right here, right now. But thank you guys again so much for watching. Thank you so much for all of the consistent love and support, and I will catch you guys in my next one. Bye.